I am losing my mind with this event, so I wanted to finish this. I'm glad I decided to do it because I ran into Kazuha and I didn't know that was going to happen. He nearly freaked me the hell out, though. Like, he just started talking to me suddenly out of nowhere late at night at the harbor, and I almost had a heart attack. Not really. It was a weird feeling I got in my chest. I don't know how to explain it. It was like I was more like shocked and startled, but it was like a mixture of surprise and fear. I don't know what you would call that. What do you call somebody who is surprised and like fear shocked at the same time? I don't know. But we also ran into Kirara, and we were trying to show her the way to Hotel, and Hotel's like, "Can you give me a person who's on the edge of death?" And everybody's freaking the hell out. Even Kazuha has a funny look on his face because they've never met her before, and we're trying to introduce them.
Could I trouble you to take a moment and leave a 5-star review?
I'll leave a 5-star review for you. I have her, by the way. Really lucky. I do like this character. I kept seeing her everywhere, and I didn't know if she was a legit character or not because I keep seeing people uploading like their own made-up art that they do on their laptop, tablet bullshit, of saying, oh, this is a character in the game, but it's like something they made on their fucking desktop in Paint. Or Photoshop or something, but it turns out that she was actually legit. So that's fun. And I have her. She's also a sword character. I tend to gravitate towards physical attack characters, especially sword characters, so that's what drew me to her. I also like cats. And she kind of reminds me of Sanyang, because Belle Sanyang in Dynasty Warriors is like my main. Lissandra more like, she's like Katniss as well, like the whole claws and shit. So that was another thing that drew me to her, was that cat motif.
5 stars? Well, that's an odd number. Let's make it an even 6. No, much too low. Service this good deserves at least 8. In fact, 9. 1 extra for going the extra mile. Oh, 5 stars will be plenty, really. But your enthusiasm means a lot. Alright, I should be on my way now. Thanks again for the directions.
You're welcome. Do you handle all deliveries?
No, not necessarily. Business has been picking up lately, so the company has hired lots of new staff. But I handle all the international deliveries because I'm the quickest. I am a yokai after all.
Oh no, you just have revealed that to Kazuha. Oh shit.
So chances are that we'll see you on the road again soon. Cool. Well, I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Although, hopefully next time it won't be because I'm lost.
Bye.
I heard you reciting a poem just now, Director Who. May I ask from where you drew your inspiration?
Yeah, 'cause he's all about poems. Oh no.
Oh, do you share a liking for poetry as well?
Yeah, he's obsessed with it. Everybody calls him Lover Boy. There was like an event where you have to talk to Hotel, and he was like left out. And I remember seeing like a meme. It was a meme where somebody said, "Whatever, go recite one of your poems to your lovers." And I was like, oh my god.
Once in a while, I throw words at each other and see what sticks.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's no need for self-deprecation. I've seen people from all walks of life.
Oh my god.
And I can tell just from the way your sleeves flutter in the wind that you are a man of culture.
That has a double meaning in today's world. You're a man of culture, so tell me all your hentai tags, Kazuha. Give them to me. That's what culture means to me. Anytime they say man of culture, my mind always thinks, oh no. Oh no, I don't want to know. What the fuck? Because that's what that means. Anytime somebody says, oh, you're a man of culture, like when you see it on the internet, people saying that, or a woman of culture, it's somebody who's into sexual things. Like they know a lot about it. There's nothing wrong with that, though. I think being educated in all things is good. I don't judge. If somebody's obsessed with fucking having a massive dildo collection, shit, go for it, man. Do what makes you happy. I don't even give a shit. In fact, it's kind of impressive to see how many you have. Different kinds, different shapes and colors. I think it's kind of interesting to collect something you like, as long as you keep it to yourself and you're not demonstrating. But even if you are, that's your choice.
Anyway, I'm preparing for the tournament final that will be held shortly. Anyone feeling poetic? I need ideas.
I'm actually more open than people realize. I've had friends who have had things like that, which is why I used it as an example. I don't mind As long as you're not doing it directly in front of me, you have it out on your desk, I don't care. Because I've been to a friend's house who did have a collection like that, and she used to just have them sitting out. People used to get uncomfortable. It never bothered me. I wasn't there for that. I was there for her. So I don't judge my friends like that. As long as they're not actually doing harm to other people or themselves, then I don't care what the fuck they do.
Tournament
In the privacy of their own home.
You mean the Genius Invitation TCG tournament?
I have another male friend who's actually really heavily obsessed with pornography. He has it everywhere. He leaves it out in public, like in his house. I just shouldn't say public. I mean out in his house in public. Like it's open, meaning that's what I mean. It's open. He has like pictures and like posters and stuff. I don't care. Other people walk into his place and they're like, what the fuck? Because it's like a giant fucking poster of this nude woman that he likes. Other people get offended. I personally don't care. I don't care, man. I can't tell somebody what to do in their own home. I'm actually really more accepting than people realize. I actually really am. I'm pretty open and accepting. As long as you're not doing anything wrong that harms people, then I don't really care.
Yeah, that's the one. My next opponent is no small fry. Most of the time he's so unassuming you couldn't pick him out of a crowd. But during this tournament, it's like he sprang up out of the ground like a whopper flower and took the competition completely by surprise. So I have a strong feeling that this will be a tough battle to win.
I was not paying anything attention to what they were saying. Her opponent is someone from Liyue?
And shouldn't we be focusing on your strategy? How is writing poetry gonna help? Because skill doesn't thrill unless you've also got style. What? Let me give you an example you'd be more familiar with. To make a great dish, it takes not just flavor, but presentation too. Ever heard the saying, it takes 2 flint to light a fire? Same principle applies when you're trying to make an impression.
I know she said flints, but the way she pronounced the word, it sounded like she said it takes 2 flint. But whatever.
That sounds like it makes sense. Or does it? Oh, Paimon can never tell with who tell.
In duels to the death, some samurai pay each other respects before the fight. Often, the two opponents find they have much in common.
Oh my god.
See? New guy gets it. What did I say? A man of culture.
Please stop.
You flatter me, Director Hu. In my humble opinion, you could try incorporating your competitive aspirations into your lines. Or perhaps some words to intimidate your opponent.
Oh, we have an expert among us. Hey, why don't you play a match with me? It'll help me warm up and maybe find some creative inspiration.
He doesn't know how.
As much as I'd like to oblige, I'm afraid that I haven't played before. I don't even have my own deck.
I would say he could use mine, but I only have 3 cards, 3 character cards. I got Dilucaya, Sucrose, and Fischl.
Perfect! Paimon really wants to watch you play. How about Paimon gives Kazuha a crash course right now?
Since everyone is so willing to offer their help, how can I refuse?
Why do I still feel like we're forcing him into this? I had just said that in my last video. I was like, why are we forcing this on him? Paimon explains the rules to Kazuha.
So there you have it! Those are the rules! Paimon also included a few little tips and tricks she's picked up from watching the Traveler play. Well, think you can handle it from here, Kazuha?
I think I've got it. Thank you, Paimon-sensei.
Oh my god.
Sensei? Wow, Paimon's never been called that before!
Ultra flattery level 1000. Don't stare at me.
Kazuha, ready to go one-on-one against Liyue's most notorious backstreet poet?
Oh, Jesus.
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity, Director Hu.
Don't stare directly at me, I can't focus.
Any last words before the duel begins?
One moment. Okay, I think I've got something.
Huh?
Wow, that was fast.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Alright. Say your piece, Challenger.
Oh my god.
Whoa, things are really heating up.
Shut up.
Minds like sharp blades clash. Friendship forged through cards and dice.
getting secondhand embarrassment.
Autumn leaves burn bright. I, Kaedehara Kazuha, humbly accept this duel.
I feel like I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from that. He does that all the time, and it's just weird.
The birds are chirping, the weather's so nice. Watch me roll 6 pyro dice. Director Who of the Wangshen Funeral Parlor is ready for battle.
Oh my god. A bit of jarring change of genre there. What was that fucking sound?
My turn. Chi?
Okay, they play a thrilling match, and... did he lose? I'm being whisked.
I am defeated. It's no wonder that Director Who has earned a spot in the tournament finals.
Well, he's never played before, that's unfair.
Talk about an exciting match, though. Good thing I was able to send off all those summons of yours.
Oh, Jesus Christ, because of my Sucrose and official summons.
I have to say, it's hard to believe that this was your first time playing.
Please don't say that line.
I owe it all to Paimon-sensei's teaching.
Oh, Jesus.
Huh? You really mean that? Yay!
Look, Paimon-sensei's ego is inflated, and she's inflated, she's floating. I agree. I don't want to be a dick and ruin this moment. I'm gonna just say yeah.
Ah, shucks! Now Paimon's embarrassed.
She's actually blushing. I've never seen her blush before.
Well, Kazuha, did you enjoy Genius Invocation TCG?
Yes, indeed. There's a good variety of card abilities, and the tempo of the match can swing in an instant.
Yeah.
I understand now why it's become so popular across Teyvat.
Oh, seems the world's gained yet another
Hello?
TCG player.
What the fuck are you doing? Why do people keep wandering in the scene? The fuck, who directed this? It's a meme that my friend always says. There's a thing that my friend says where he's like, why do people keep wandering into frame? Who directed this movie? George Lucas? It's a joke, but it is funny. It's like a Star Wars movie where people are just like, let me introduce myself. Haha.
Kuchi, when did you get here?
I have a friend who makes fun of our name every time he sees it.
Shortly after these two had begun their match, everyone seemed so focused on the game that I didn't want to interrupt. You must be Kaedehara Kazuha? Your reputation precedes you. It's an honor to finally meet you.
Why is it that in every game I play, even in real life, every time I find a male that I'm interested in, every girl in the world decides to try to get in on it? What the fuck? I saw him first! Oh my god!
Please, the honor is all mine. I have heard great things about the esteemed Yuheng from Captain Beidou.
Even though people keep saying that he's dating Beidou when he's not. She saved him in the water when he jumped from Inazuma. Technically, she saved his life, and he feels like he owes it to her. That's why he's with her. People need to stop that.
Just call me Kuching. You played very well indeed, considering it was your first time.
Stop.
I'm impressed.
I can't take those two words together seriously. My mind can't take that shit.
If we ever have the opportunity, I too would like to play a match with you.
What is this?
Wow! Kazuha's already lined up his next opponent! Why so surprised? Practically everyone at Yujing Terrace is playing Genius Invocation TCG these days. I also play from time to time, when time permits.
It would be my pleasure to join you for a match. However, I can't borrow the Traveler's deck forever. Our match might have to wait until after I manage to obtain my own casket of tomes.
Yeah, he's using mine. That's why she was able to sense it.
Oh, that shouldn't be a problem. When we get back to the tournament venue, I'll ask a member of the Genius Invocation TCG Society to provide one for you. And please don't think about returning the favor. I assure you it's no inconvenience. Besides, a friend of the Traveler is a friend of us all.
Wow, He's got a huge welcome in Liyue, all because of me. Motherfucker, he's getting clout off of me. Well, I guess that begins your adventure, huh?
I am grateful for your kindness, Kuching.
Pleasure. Also, Hutao, the final is about to start. I just came to make sure you're aware. Don't worry. It might look like my mind's on other things, but I'm still listening.
Perfect. Perfect pop timing.
Thorough preparation is the key to victory, after all.
Oh my god.
Will you all be coming with us to the venue?
Actually, there's something we wanted to discuss first.
All right.
back to the task at hand. We're investigating a card snatcher. Have any of you seen someone going around collecting Genius Invitation card backs recently?
Card backs? You mean like the kind with the treasure chest design on it?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. That's the one.
Funny. The word snatcher didn't come to mind when I saw him. He struck me as more of a potential client. I saw him playing a match against Chongyun this morning.
Oh.
He said that whoever lost would have to hand over their card back. It was close, but he managed to beat Chongyun in the end.
Oh no.
After the match, he wiped the sweat from his forehead, took the card back from Chongyun, and left.
Sounds like we need to go talk to Chongyun then.
In that case, try Uwang Hill. I think that's where he should be.
If I may ask, what else is this alleged card snatcher suspected of doing?
We don't know too much about him, apart from his obsession with card backs. But apparently, he's stolen other players' cards before.
I see. I'll inform the Millelith to be on the lookout for this individual. But while he's still at large, make sure you stay safe.
I think I'll go with the Traveler to Uwang Hill.
You want to come with me? Why?
Alright, see you later.
Well, good luck in the final then, Hutel.
With so many people rooting for me, I'm sure the match will be over before I can say phew.
Bye.
Alright, let's go find Chongyun.
Does Kazuha know who Chongyun is? I'm taking him to see all my friends. He didn't know who Hutao was. He didn't know who Kaching was. He didn't meet Charlotte because she left before we joined him, or before he joined me. He's the one who approached me first. My last video, he freaked me the hell out. I was just on Liyue Harbor by myself late at night. He just came up and started talking to me suddenly, and it freaked me the fuck out. His banner's coming back, and I've been trying to get him, and I think I have like this overwhelming sense of something building in me. So every time I come in contact with him, I'm like, ugh, like feels like I'm fucking holding my breath. Oh, there he is. Go, 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 go. Please run. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, hello.
Hey, don't panic. I'm sure we'll find her.
I am still upset though because I like Chongyun, and there's been people like attacking me on Pinterest saying that he sucks. And my friend created a page where it's literally Chongyun's fan page, where we upload nothing but images of Chongyun on there. And I commented on there to try to give my friend some like encouragement. I posted a picture of Chongyun. I was like, Chongyun's best boy, you know. And then somebody's like, Chongyun sucks, Bennett's better. And people are like, fuck Chongyun. And I was like, you know, if you want to be so negative, you can go do it elsewhere. No one cares about your opinions. And I just think it's messed up that there's people in the world like that. It's like, if you really don't like something, what are you doing on it? It's like saying you hate McDonald's food, yet you go there and eat every day. You look like a fucking asshole.
Chongyun, we found you!
I've been looking for you.
Paimon, Traveler, and...
This is Kazuha.
Hello. I am Kaedehara Kazuha.
Hi, I'm Chongyun, an exorcist from Liyue. Long story short, this boy lost his friend while they were playing hide and seek.
I love Chongyun. He's so beautiful, and blue is my favorite color. He's great. I don't know how people could not like him, but I guess, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinions, but I don't know how anybody could not like him. What the fuck? What the fuck? The outline of the trees in the background? What was that? Now it's getting eerie again. Like, then you see the rocks and the trees, you see the outlines of them, and then it fades out, and then it comes back in the view, and it's weird.
I told little you not to hide anywhere too far away, but I've looked everywhere, and I still can't find her.
Uh-oh. It could be dangerous to get lost out here in the wilderness.
What was that?
We'll look for her too. Did you see which direction she went?
Why was there like a creature hiding behind the stairs? What was that?
Yeah, I kind of peeked a little bit when I was counting. She went that way.
Okay, then let's start looking in that direction.
I have so many questions. Oh, it was the... Hello? Are you just guiding... Huh? Is this like a chest I haven't gotten before, or what is going on? Hold on a moment. Gimme.
From whence you came, swift and merciful.
I want what you have. Give it. Oh my god.
Sworn fury.
Is that all of them? I feel like this is a fake chest, but it isn't. What the shit? Alright.
Little you? Little you? Where are you?
A snapped branch and some trampled grass. It looks like the girl was hiding here.
Guess that means we're on the right track. Let's keep going.
I think that's why they have Kazuha come with you. I was saying that at the end of my last video. He's sensitive to wind, which is his element. Apparently Kazuha is so sensitive to his animal powers that he can literally smell people on the wind. He can even hear what they're saying, even if they're like really far away from them. If they're like talking out loud to themselves, he can hear their voice carried on the wind. It's fucking weird. So he could tell where the girl is, I bet you.
The treasure hoarders again. Let's hope Little you didn't run into them.
He probably did. Oh my god. Get out of the damn way. What was that? He didn't stand a chance. What was that?
Seriously, why are we always running into these guys?
Hey, everyone! Have a look at this.
What is it?
Are those Genius Invocation cards?
So she was here.
Oh! I know that one! It belongs to Little You! Her dad gave her a deck, and it's her favorite thing! She takes it with her everywhere!
So Little You is definitely here. But there's a fork in the road up ahead. Oh, which way should we go?
Wait a moment. Did Little Yu's father also give her a small box to store the cards?
He has a smart mind, because the cards, the Casket of Tomes, can sense other players. He's gonna use my box to find hers, watch.
Yeah? A casket of tomes. I have one too.
Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Right, it can locate nearby players.
Yes. As long as she still has the box with her, we should be able to determine her location.
Quick, get our Casket of Tomes out!
Have it. Okay, so the two together must be me and the little boy, so hers is far away.
Let's see. There's Changyun and Little Clown. Aha! There's another player over there! That must be Little You.
So Changyun and the little boy's cards showed up, but not mine. Well, I guess it's mine looking for theirs, so I don't think your own thing shows up. Yeah, it looks like her there.
Little You! Little Fawn? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gone so far away. I was trying to find a hiding place, but then I saw a bunch of really angry-looking guys and I got scared. So I ran and ran till I ended up here.
Don't worry. We've already taken care of the bad guys, but Uwang Hill is full of yin energy. You shouldn't be playing in a place like this.
Yeah,
Understand?
yin energy is the black one with the white dot. Everybody gets yin and yang confused, but I feel like that's a symbol of that's so old. I don't know how you wouldn't know. But I guess you can't help what you don't know. Basically, yang is the white one with the black dot. Yin is the black one with the white dot. So that's how you can teach yourself to remember it. So yang is white with black. Yin is black with white, basically. And Changyun is born with pure yang energy, which is light. So he's able to sense yin energy, which is darkness. So he basically has like a light energy. That's why evil spirits stay away from him, because his yang energy is so pure and it's so wide that they can't even get within 5 miles of him.
Yes, sir. We won't do it again. Thanks, everyone!
Apparently his yang energy is so massive and so pure that it destroys evil things on contact. Even him just walking through shit destroys it.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Kinda didn't though. I mean, I guess we did.
Of course. Now, don't go running off. Hang tight for a moment, and I'll walk you both home.
Paimon's glad she was okay.
Me too. Good on Kazuha for coming up with the Casket of Tomes idea.
Yeah! How did the rest of us not think of that? Huh. Guess we use it so often when we're playing cards that it didn't occur to us to use it for anything else. What a nifty little gadget. The Sumeru scholars who invented it must be super brainy. Oh, by the way, Changyun, we wanted to ask you about something.
Paimon describes the card snatcher destroying
Oh, I knew there was something fishy about his obsession with card backs. I can't believe it! I let a thief slip right through my fingers! Whoa. Deep breaths. Stay calm.
Yeah, because he's ice. If he gets too hot, he freaks out.
It's not your fault. You didn't know what his intentions were. If I'd been in your shoes and he invited me to a duel on the same terms, I doubt I'd have sensed anything untoward either.
So if a man challenges Kazuha and say a sword duel instead, but whoever loses takes the other person's sword, you're telling me Kazuha wouldn't have known? Like, he wouldn't think that's weird? You mean he would agree to it? Like, he would just say, yeah, here?
Exactly. He's crafty. If you're not paying attention, he'll just steal the card he wants. And if that doesn't work, he'll come up with some other way to get his hands on it.
Did he happen to say anything after he got the card back?
He was heading to Inazuma.
Not a lot. He seemed to be in a hurry. He just packed up his things and then left for the docks. But I did hear him grumbling about how far away Inazuma is, and how he wasn't looking forward to the boat journey.
This guy sure talks to himself a lot. Well, it sounds like a pretty solid lead, so Paimon thinks we should follow it. But first, we should stop by the venue.
Then I guess I'll take Little Fawn and Little View home now. Though I'd really rather help track down that thief.
You okay? Try not to let it get to you.
Yeah, you're right. When I get back, I should probably meditate for a while to calm myself down. Thanks for your concern.
Whoa. Is it just Paimon, or did things suddenly get gloomier here after Changyun left? Huh. Come on, let's get out of here.
Well, it's because he has pure yang energy. He protects within a huge field, but the moment he leaves, the yin energy descends again. He can only purify it while he's there. But I'm him, so now what? Hello? You're not afraid of me? But usually they run. Okay. Is Kazuha gonna accompany me all the way back to Inazuma? I want to say no, but... Because he was worried about me coming here by myself. I mean, that does seem like something a friend would actually do. But I do think it's a little weird that he was like, I'll go with you. I'm like, huh? Huh. Well... I have a feeling he's probably going to leave. He's probably going to be like, I've been gone for a while and Beto's worried about me, so I can't accompany you. Besides, I don't think he wants to be back in Inazuma anyway. Like, he literally fled there for a reason. Why would he go back? You know. Well. This way. Feel like I'm losing my mind. Feel like I'm losing my mind. Huh?
What an incredible match. Truly mesmerizing to watch two players compete at such a high level.
What? We missed the final again? Paimon was hoping we'd at least get to catch a glimpse of the final round.
You're back. Did you find Chongyun? Everything goes smoothly?
There were a few hiccups along the way, but in the end, it all turned out fine. So Hu-Tao, did you win your match?
Of course! It didn't go quite as cute as I'd expected, but all in all, it was still a good old wham bam about the thing, my fam!
Oh my my god.
My opponent was no pushover. We both took out a couple of each other's character cards before it came down to the decisive round. I closed my eyes, held my breath, and clenched the dice tightly in my hand as I prayed for the blessings of all my supporters in the audience, both visible and invisible. Wink, wink.
Because she can see dead people.
Can you guess what happened next?
What happened?
Channeling all my skill and style, with a flick of the wrist, I released the dice from my hands and shouted my battle cry at the top of my lungs.
Watch me roll 6 pyro dice!
And lo and behold, when the dice came to rest, I counted precisely 6 of the pyro persuasion. It was all over before I could say, pyre, pants on fire.
Great.
Wow! Sounds like your palm worked like a charm!
Director Who's playstyle is rapid but graceful, like a lone butterfly navigating the depths of a forest. With a little luck beneath her wings, she soared above the competition.
Well, she is represented by a butterfly motif.
Luck is a key ingredient in every success. Wouldn't you agree, Traveler?
Oh, it's Ningguang and Charlotte! Finished with your business meeting?
Yep. I have to say, the teen twin has a very incisive mind. She's extremely insightful. I gotta admit, I'm kinda envious of Byron now. Oh, wow. You must be Kazuha Kazuha.
I was saying that in my last video, or this video. I was like, how come every girl suddenly wants the man that I want? This happens to me in real life, too. Like, I saw him first.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Charlotte.
First the Traveler, now Kazuha. Feels like I've been inducted into the Tevat Heroes Club. I remember when you made the headlines of the Steambird.
Because he's a runaway.
Young samurai blocks the Muso no Hitotachi. You captured the public imagination in Fontaine for some time.
Yeah, he did block it, thanks to his friend's help.
My oh my. I had no idea I was up against such a legendary warrior in our card duel earlier.
That's all in the past now. I count myself as the fortunate one today for this chance to make so many new friends.
Today is indeed a momentous day to have brought us all together. I propose that I treat everyone to a meal to mark the occasion, if it pleases you all.
Oh? Sounds like it's victory meal time. Count me in.
You'll have to excuse me for a moment while I wrap things up at the tournament venue. I'll join you all later.
This is great! We can have a nice hearty meal and get a good sleep tonight before heading off to Inazuma tomorrow.
Inazuma, does this mean you found a new lead on the card snatcher?
Sure did! Investigating is what we do best! Well, okay, guess luck played a part in it too.
I still have some things to take care of here in Liyue, so I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you to Inazuma.
I told you he was gonna say that.
Okay, but remember to keep working on your genius invitation skills. You never know when Paimon Sensei will show up for a surprise inspection!
I also heard some things about this card snatcher you're pursuing.
Already? Wow, nothing gets past Ningguang, huh?
A new card back appeared on the market recently. It's extremely rare and bears an image of a treasure chest. Some players are willing to pay exorbitant amounts of more for things of this nature, as they believe they can improve their luck. So I looked into them briefly to see whether there was any genuine commercial value in them. I quickly learned that every card back with that particular design had been scooped up overnight. There's not a single one left in all of Liyue. Initially, I thought this might be just another case of a merchant hoarding goods in hopes of maximizing the profits. But once I heard more, I realized it must be the thief you are after.
Is there anything else unusual about these card backs other than their rarity?
Unfortunately, since I didn't manage to procure one for myself, I'm unable to say for sure. All I know is that despite being custom-made, they are not particularly exquisite. If they were, you can be sure I would have purchased one sooner.
The mystery of this card snatcher gets more baffling at every turn.
It doesn't matter. Given how much he likes to talk to himself, he's sure to spill all his secrets sooner or later.
Every journey into the unknown is a mystery waiting to be solved. But often, it is encounters with the unexpected that make the journey all the more interesting.
True, like I wasn't gonna do this quest. And then I did it and I ran into Kazuha. I did not expect that at all. Freaking startle scared me in my last video.
For instance, It was certainly a pleasant surprise for me today to meet top talents from all around Teyvat.
Sure. I like how he just materializes in behind me.
By the way, does Captain Beto play Genius Invocation TCG by any chance?
She does.
Yes. In fact, she's one of the best in the whole Crux fleet.
Would you mind putting in a word for me, Kazuha? I'm a longtime fan of Captain Beto's. I always hoped I'd be friends with her someday, but so far I've never had the chance.
Sure. But please be gentle when you inevitably defeat her in Genius Invocation.
I'm dying. Dying inside. I can't take this shit. He's just like fake gesturing. She's not even staring at him, which is even more funnier. She's like staring straight ahead and he's just like gesturing to the crates behind her. What am I doing? This is weird. You know what's even more disturbing though is if you turn her from a side angle where she's kind of behind him, if you can't really see what his arm is doing, it looks even more disturbing. I'm gonna stop that. Story. Yeah, we need to go to the next area. So 8 again the next day. Whoa.
Last night was so much fun!
What is
I
that?
had a great time chatting with everyone!
Hold on. Saw something weird in the clouds, but I think I'm too low to see it. It was like a little sphere. Yeah, what is that? Hold on. Maybe it's just like the cloud, but there was like something in a spherical shape that was not the Jade Chamber. Like further. What the fuck? I don't know, I can't see it from where I'm in. I guess I'll go to Rito Island.
Chatting? From what I saw, you were eating the entire time, Paimon.
Hey! Not the entire time!
Oh my god.
Hi there, my name's Charlotte. I'm a reporter for the Steambird. Could I borrow a moment of your time for a brief interview?
Sure. Go ahead.
You made a promising start in this competition, leaving many contenders in the dust on your way to the finals, before narrowly missing out on a championship win when you lost to director Hu Tao of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. It must be difficult for you knowing how close you came to victory. With this in mind, would you like to share your thoughts on how the final match played out?
Sorry. Do you want an answer for the media? Or do you want my actual thoughts?
I'd like to hear your actual thoughts, of course.
Well, I've always said that playing cards is 70% skill and 30% luck. But when your opponent rolls 6 dice of the same element at once, there's no coming back from that. Not even with Adeptus level skills. So there was no hope for a mere adventurer like me.
Well, she did get pretty lucky with that though. Well, I guess this is where I have to leave him because he doesn't want to follow me back to Inazuma. Which is understandable because that's the place he ran away from. He doesn't have fond memories of it. I mean, his friend was killed there by the Electro Archon. It's kind of fucking rude of me to ask him to go back. I don't know, I'm the type of person where if I knew somebody had a bad experience with a place or a location, I wouldn't be asking them to go back. I wouldn't even bring the place up to them because that's just how I am.
Whoa, look! Promo posters everywhere from the moment you arrive in the harbor!
Wonder who I'll run into here. I know a lot of people here. Will I be running into Toma perhaps? Or someone else?
Paimon gets more and more curious about the 2 inventors of this game every time we see the posters.
You're not the only one. There's so little information to go off of that there's all sorts of wild speculations about them. Some people say that they invented the game after the God of Wisdom gave them an epiphany, while others say that they're not actually the inventors at all. By the way, have you 2 ever read a book called King of Invocations? Well, it's a story about a young boy who gets possessed by the spirit of the Crocodile King and becomes a TCG player. It's quite fascinating. I made sure to read it before coming on this trip. Some people have even speculated that the author of the King of Invocations is the boy who was possessed, while the true inventors of the game are the Crocodile King and Ibis King from the legends.
Each of these theories gets more ridiculous than the last.
Exactly! Which is why the original author came forward to deny these rumors. But that only fueled the debate further, and the book's sales skyrocketed. It can't be denied that the King of Invocations novels are a major part of why Genius Invocation TCG has become so popular. Just look at the venue. They're almost treating this like a national festival. I bet the book is going to sell more copies after this.
Right.
You can be sure that the Fox Lady is behind all this.
Yai Miko.
Fox Lady?
Yeah, Yai Miko! She's the chief editor of the Yai Publishing House. Paimon can just imagine her eating some fried tofu as she instructs her editors to use this event to boost light novel sales.
Oh yes, I've been in that situation many times myself. Although in our case, the boss would be drinking coffee and talking about newspaper sales.
Sounds like bosses are the same everywhere.
So where am I going? Okay. I'm just saying, if we're on Rito Island, I would assume I would run into Toma, since he's the one who's always hanging around here. But because Kokomi was in the image for each location, each region I go to, the first person that we ran into was Kaya. Ow, my ass, sitting on this hard crate on a pillow. Then it was Hutao, and then the next person is Kokomi, so the last person is Sino. They basically literally give it away. And then you run into Kirara in Liyue, so... But we did run into, Changyun, and he's not listed on here. Weird. Do-do-do.
The scenery in every nation is so different. This trip is really paying dividends.
Guess so.
Good thing that you're able to be so optimistic about it. It sounded like you were pretty much forced to come on this trip whether you wanted to or not. Huh? Wait. Is that how Paimon thinks it is? It's Eddie!
The Electro Archon.
Traveler, Paimon, we meet again.
Oh no, does Charlotte know that this is the god of lightning?
Oh, who is this?
Allow Paimon to introduce you. Seems like that's all Paimon's been doing these past few days. Anyway, this is Charlotte. She's a journalist from Fontaine. And this is A. She's Inazuma's Archon.
What? You mean Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder? Hello. Please forgive me for not recognizing you.
As a guest from afar, there's no need to be so formal.
Yeah, she's the Archon. Can you imagine that though? You go to a place and somebody's like, this is the god. I'd be like, oh shit.
Right, I mean, okay. Oh, each of your acquaintances is more impressive than the last.
I know a lot of people. I also could have introduced you to the Geo Archon and the Animal Archon. I am friends with them too, but you didn't ask me now, did you?
Miko invited me here to experience the fun and festivities, along with everybody else.
Oh, Paimon gets it. The tournament venue is full of excitement and tasty food, and Miko didn't want you to miss out.
It explains why Kazuha didn't want to come with me. He's like, I'm not going to that place. I kind of still feel bad. The last time I saw Kazuha, we had participated in an event together hosted. I wouldn't say it was hosted by Heizo, but Heizo wanted me to participate to find out the truth of something. And he was my partner. And when we were wandering around, we saw her, and we're like, oh, so she's here too. And he was like, oh, by the way, I'm going somewhere else. He's like, I don't want to talk to her. And because we know her, and she's our friend, I was going to go talk to her. He said, well, I'll go back without you, you know. so distracted by this water blister on my hand that I can't think. He's like, I'll go back without you with our winnings, and I'll participate for both of us. And it feels like every time I go to Inazuma, he leaves me. And it kind of makes me wonder if that's why I can't get Kazuha. I've lost him for 2 years in a row, and it's because I have the Electro Archon. She's in my team. Well, she's not in my team, but she's one of the characters I own. And it almost makes me feel like he's not joining me because I have her.
I guess I'll let you catch up for now. We can meet up later, just like last time.
Sure thing. See ya, Charlotte.
She's like afraid. This water blister's distract me. I need to pop it really quick.
Perhaps she felt a little intimidated by me.
Well, hold on. This water blister, I don't even know where I got it from. I didn't even notice I had it. Where did it come from? I was doing some work yesterday. Ow! Sorry. It's not that I poked the needle through it. It's just I'm bleeding. Shit. I have 2 little ones on my 3rd finger on my left hand. On the edge of my finger, like the inner side of my finger, the finger that's aiming towards my 2nd finger. I tried to squeeze that other one and I made it bleed. I had a little one and then a big one. Shit. Well, I was doing some work yesterday. That's probably where it came from. I have really sensitive hands. If I twist bottles or anything, which is what I've been doing, it fucks up my skin. That's why when I was a kid, I could never play on monkey bars because it would literally rip up my hands. I would get huge blisters on my hands. And I do have bad calluses. I have 3 bad calluses on my left hand particularly. I have the one on the top in the middle of my 3rd finger, my 2nd finger. The one at the end of my 2nd finger, like on my palm of my hand. And then one in the middle of my palm of my hand. It's permanent, like the skin is just rough on that parts of my hands. Yeah, that little one's bleeding a little bit. I squeezed it. Damn it. I just happened to look down at my hand and noticed that the bubble must have been bubbling for a while.
She's probably fine. Don't worry, she didn't leave because of you. We've split up like this in previous places we visited too.
She's intimidated by you.
So, how do you like Genius Invitation TCG? Paimon bets you're enjoying watching the tournament matches.
Well, in fact, I myself am competing in the tournament.
Wait, really?
Why is that surprising? Playing cards is an ancient form of entertainment, and I was curious to see what card games are like in this day and age.
How's the tournament been then?
I advanced all the way to the semifinals.
The semifinals? That's amazing! So what's your next match?
How big her eyes were.
Unfortunately, the semifinals is where my journey ended. The reason being...
The reason being that she lost to me. And when I say lost, that doesn't begin to do it justice. It was quite a humiliating defeat.
How unfortunate.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
I only lost because I was duped by her little tricks.
What's wrong with my little tricks? Trickery within the scope of the rules is better known as ingenuity. It's not my fault that some people spend all their time cooped up in Tenshukaku and never have the chance to hone their skills.
I think my cat wants out of the room. Hold on. Come on, come on, come on. She probably needs to go eat, or either that, or she needs she probably needs the restroom.
What a unique friendship.
I owned you, now you will do what I say.
You're right, though. I should make an effort to get out more. Many things have changed now that Inazuma is at peace. However, it seems that some people continue to fear the divine light, just as before. In some of my tournament matches, I could see my opponent's hands shaking, hesitant to play their cards. Now that I think about it, perhaps they were scared of what would happen if they defeated me.
You can't blame them, you're the Electro Archon. Can't blame them. Oh, How do I say? You can't blame them. People saw how you were before.
Oh, dear, dear. Other players lose their games and throw a tantrum. You win yours, and yet you still find a reason to mope about it. I invited you out for some simple fun and games. I should have known you'd be like this. Anyway, you should watch and learn, because I plan on using some more of my little tricks to defeat that divine priestess from Watatsumi Island.
Kokomi?
Oh, so Kokomi's your opponent in the finals?
On one side will be your erstwhile comrade-in-arms, the leader of Watatsumi Island, and on the other will be head shrine maiden Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful. So, little one, who will you support?
Kokomi.
The nerve, saying that in the presence of me and A? Are you trying to find out whose lightning strikes faster?
Miko, come on. No need to put them on the spot like that.
I know. I just wanted to see how they'd react. The venue is right over there. Why not go and take a walk around? Oh, and if you meet my fellow finalist, do pass on my regards.
Miko, the people of Inazuma are afraid of me.
And for good reason, no? A bolt of lightning from you would make even my fur stand on end.
You know I would never do such a thing.
Nor would I eat anyone. Yet a writer of mine seems convinced that I'd turn into an evil kitsune and eat him alive if he doesn't submit his drafts on time. Honestly, where do people get these ideas? Although to be fair, after I learned that he was afraid of me, I did start acting like I might actually eat him. Needless to say, his punctuality is now improving with each draft.
Oh my god. Yep. Yep. Oh god. It's Ita.
Hey, compadre! And flying watermelon.
Go, Chucker! Don't climb on that in public!
The way he said that. It's been too long.
What would this tournament be without Arataki, the ultimate TCG champion, Ito?
Oh my god.
Matter of fact, the whole Arataki gang showed up in force. Our goal? To bring home the grand prize.
As fate would have it, Boss was the only one who didn't make it out of the qualifiers.
What? Hey, that's not the point. It was just some bad luck, that's all. I got matched against a strong opponent in the first round. Besides, it was a close match. It could have swung either way.
I wouldn't exactly call losing in 3 rounds a close match.
Hey, Shinobu, cut me some slack in front of my friends, okay? Anyway, it's not like you did much better. Weren't you beaten by that fish lady? Sandy, Mamma Mia, whatever her name was?
It's funny. Also, they designed his outfit like that to try to hide his nipples, by the way, because they've been censoring the shit out of this game. If you look at some of the character designs, they redesigned it, but yet in Honkai they don't do that, and I don't know why. Nor do I really care, but it is weird that they would do that, that they would censor this game but not the other one.
Sangonomiya Kokomi? Watatsumi Island's military strategist? Yes, she beat me fair and square. I don't have a problem with that.
Well, anyway, I've noticed something in this competition. If you want to win big here, you need style. That's right, I'm talking card backs. I lost my match because my backs were whack.
But the style of card backs and a player's skill don't have anything to do with each other.
Oh, no, that's where you're wrong, Mini Milan. It's just like how the strongest Oni Kabuto have the brightest colors on their back. If your cards look cool, then you'll definitely draw a better hand.
Speedle fighting and playing TCGs are completely different. In cards, you actually have to rely on your own skill.
By the way, Shinobu's voiced by Kira Buckland, who also voices 2B in Nier Automata. She also voices Jolene in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I know her as 2B. I don't watch with JoJo, so when she talks, all I hear is fucking 2B.
Yeah, there's no use arguing with you. Why don't we let our friend here weigh in,
I think Shinobu has a point. Actually, I think he does, but why don't we play a match and see?
Hey, you're right. That's a pretty neat idea. How about this? Shinobu, lend me your deck. You've got some pretty slick card backs.
Maybe I shouldn't have done this.
But the Traveler probably has cool card backs too. Maybe even better than yours. Okay, in that case, you can use my deck.
Oh my god.
Boss, how do I put this? Nobody could win with that deck of yours. No matter who uses it.
Hey, quit busting my chops!
Why are you so close to me?
What do you say, Traveler? You got time for a match now?
I accept your challenge.
Great! See? This is what I call a true compadre!
All right, I'll be the judge then. Just remember to take it easy, you two. This isn't a high-stakes match. It really doesn't matter who wins or loses.
Why are you staring directly at me like that?
Oh, shh. No. Do you guys hear that? It's the cry of my cards, cheering me on in the wind.
Oh my god.
My cards, you mean?
I don't even know if I can do it. Oh, they changed my cards. Ito, Changyin, and Razor. Normally I have Diluc, Kaya, and Sucrose or Fischl. Those are the only 3 character cards, or 4 character cards I own. Diluc and Kaya's were given to me for free. And I got Fischl's from defeating her. And Sucrose, I think Sucrose gave me hers for free because she found it when we first got into the game. God, that blur is horrible. Oh my fucking god. It's so blurry, I have to wait for it to focus. Hold on. Okay, I don't want any of these. I'll just keep them.
We're gonna make this the most exhilarating TCG duel ever, compadre!
I don't think either side will have a good time dealing with Boss's deck.
Time for some training?
Okay. So I need Electro, Cryo, and he's Geo, right? Oh shit. Oh my fucking leg. Okay, hold on, let me... Yeah.
Fourth, my play.
Jesus Christ. Ah. Oh. Yeah, but I don't got enough dice, so I'll end it.
Come on.
That's a fucking summon on the field. Ow. It's gonna hit him every time. I would have to re-roll all of them. But I'll save the Electros even though I don't need them. Hold on. No. Let's, still insufficient. How many dice do I need for it? 4. Shit. Well,